Dude, turn that crap down. All right. Rich is auditioning for his Scorpion tribute band. That's awesome. Scorpions. And Rich, you probably own some Lederhosen, don't you? Do you have some
Lederhosen? Yeah.
Rich has spent some time in Germany. He spent a lot of time in Germany.
I actually saw the Scorpions
in
backstage in Mannheim, Germany. Yeah. I saw Matthias Jabs. He was backstage with his 20 girlfriends or his family. I don't know who it was.
Nice.
But there's a lot of girlfriends and a lot of stuff going on.
So let me look, we didn't plan this, but we've each got two. Let's see your shirt, Rich.
Okay.
Here are two of the popular
Marlin.
The Marlin is what Rich is
wearing.
We call it the Marlin because Marlin is one of our supporters. Yep. And he suggested we do a Shanker V on the shirt.
That's what we did.
Rich does that. And then this is the newest one. This is called The Dude.
The Dude. And you got to show him the back. I love the back.
Okay, so
it just pops.
Okay.
See if you can
turn.
So yeah, a little bit more. There you go. So you guys can kind of see it. Sit down a little bit more.
Sorry. No, that hurts.
Anywho.
Come on.
Yeah, my bad. Don't want to hurt you. We don't need the ambulance coming on a live YouTube show.
No, that would be pretty exciting. It would be.
It kind of would. It'd probably get credits or get views. So what's up, man? How was your week with your summit?
Yeah, so my company has a summit every year. Rich and I have been to a couple summits, and so sometimes you go in person, but now they're trying to cost cut, so that the actual live summit is smaller and smaller every year, and then the rest of us, unwashed, the rest of us little people, we just join from virtually. But what that means is literally like 5 a.m. my time is when it starts. So I get up at 5 to join in virtually and do all that. And so it was fun.
Right. Hey, that shirt, I'm just going to say that shirt looks really good on you. It looks really good, man. I'm digging it. How does that white one pop? I gave your wife a white one.
She really likes she likes white shirts. Here's the problem with shirts, and I'm sure you can relate to this. 90% of my shirts are black. And I don't intend for that to be. It's just like the shirts I see that I like are usually black. So
it pops so much better with black.
She liked the white one, so it's cool. But this would look cool this would look cool on a blue shirt too, though.
It would. Blue, red. That would look cool on red. Red,
black. It would look good on
red, black with maybe we got to figure out another color for the classic rock to make it pop on that white. I don't know. I mean, the yellow and black just
how much does the Dude cost right now?
$15.
$15.
$15 online. Look, guys, if you do want some, right on. I appreciate it. But right now I have 2X and 1 extra large up on the site. Just message me on Etsy and just let me know, hey, I need a medium, I need a large, I need an extra large. I saved all the screens because for Christmas I stocked up on screens. So I'm keeping all our classic rock Dude shirt done so I can just pop the screens on and print them out.
And here's the deal, guys. I see these ads all the time for how the internet reads your mind. Rich and I have a conversation, then all of a sudden I get ads pop up in my feed about buying t-shirts and stuff.
Yep.
So you can get them cheaper, right? But they're crap. They're crap. Rich uses these Gildan. These are nice shirts that will last for years and years and years, and they're comfortable. They're not the cheap, crappy ones that are going to wash off and fall apart. So, we could do cheaper, rattier shirts, but we're like, we don't want to do that.
We want shirts that'll last. I mean, this one's just starting to crack down in the V area, and that's just because I have my heater dryer.
Well, and that's
real hot.
To be honest, they start looking a little cooler once that happens.
You're right. I love the retro.
But the shirt itself is going to last forever, and
it's a good shirt. It's solid. Those ones came out so good. Just the quality. If you look back now and pull out your old classic Guitar Rock one with just that symbol and feel them both and just look at them, the quality is so much better now just because I've enhanced my work area. I've enhanced how I do things, just it just works out, man. But those things, as soon as I printed them, I just had a big smile on my face.
Yeah, no,
like,
these are great.
Heck yeah, those turned out great, man. So yeah, the dude is available. Come check them out. I think it's the best shirt yet. And plus, we got our website on the back of the shirt now. So if you're walking, people could check the website out.
Right.
Spokane and Coeur d'Alene's tiny home of classic guitar-driven rock. And I added the 90s in there, as you saw, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Rich has drugged me kicking and screaming. We're playing some 90s tunes too. So,
dude, it's classic. And when they talking about classic rock now, even on the classic rock channel, local,
it's 90s, totally.
It's 90s. It's total 90s. And it's like, man, I didn't even know that song was classic rock. I got to add that song.
One of my favorite 90s bands is Collective Soul. I do like Collective Soul. They have some great tunes.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of 90s bands today.
Nice. Okay.
On the show. Well, one singer just passed away. So we got a lot of we got a lot to talk about today. But yeah, let's talk about the Super Bowl, man. How'd you like it?
Okay, now I'm a Seahawks fan, so I was jazzed. I was jazzed.
Wasn't it pretty slow though?
It was not a great game. I mean,
every Patriots game, every one of them in the playoffs have been knockdown, drag out grinders, like the Chargers, and then they had the
Bears.
Was it the Bears that they ground out?
Bears was the snowy.
Oh no, that was the last one. That was the last one they played. Oh no, that was the Broncos.
No,
the Bears was a grinder.
The Broncos.
Bears was a grinder too.
Yeah.
And then the Broncos was even a grinder. The defenses, it wasn't high scoring. So all the Patriots games this year, their defense is really good. I mean, I know that. And their offense, I think the whole week got in his head. He was just not performing like he was.
Here's the thing though. It's his second year. People are talking about how he was.
Oh, I know.
He's got a long, fruitful. He was second in the MVP voting. He's got a long, awesome career ahead of him.
Totally.
He's going to be. Totally. He's gonna be fine. Sam Darnold is awesome.
Oh my gosh, the Seahawks. If they keep that team, I mean, like I said, that was a defensive game. I like them sometimes.
Yeah,
and the Seahawks. I mean, it was cool in the third and fourth quarters.
Here's what I like, and I'll compare it to the Legion of Boom 10, 12 years ago, right?
Yeah,
that Legion of Boom was awesome.
Yeah,
but you know what the difference is to me on the outside? Obviously I don't know anything. To me, it seems like there's less ego now than there was back then. Yep. And so there might not be this rush to demand, you got to pay me more. That's what killed the Legion of Boom, is that whole era. They all wanted their money and it just fell apart, right? Where if they can keep it together, there's no reason why they can't make it back to the Super Bowl. I mean, that is such a swarming defense.
Ugly.
Yeah.
I'm not even a fan. I'm not a fan of the Seahawks. But you know who I became a fan of that I just truly respect is Walker. The running back. Your running back, he won MVP, But that dude is so solid.
He's been
such
spotty.
A good guy too.
He's been spotty. There have been some games where he's not really brung it. But he's kicked it into gear. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I was excited as a Seahawks fan.
Yeah. I bet you guys were jazzed.
It was cool. Marlon, you just missed us talking about you, by the way. We were plugging Rich wearing your shirt.
I got your shirt on today. Yeah. We got a new shirt, Marlon. I don't know if you saw it.
It's a new
shirt. Got it on.
Dude.
It's called the Dude. It's the classic rock dude.
That's right.
Hey, is that Freedom Rock, man? That's where the inspiration came from.
Yeah, man.
Rock, man. Man. We'll turn it up, man. Marlon, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, it's kind of early, but it's not that early. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, I get up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Usually we're like 10:05 because Jeremy's late, but we actually started right at 10 today.
We did. Jeremy we're ready to go. And the Classic Metal Vault on tonight. Yeah, guys, since I already see it, hey, tonight, 7 o'clock. Like I said, I'm going back to more music, less talk, just kind of throwing in some liners in there, but we got some good music coming up tonight. I already looked at the set list, looks pretty good. Had a Megadeth. You're gonna hear too, just to let you know, it's not just the old stuff. It's just like we do with the new stuff that doesn't suck. I put in the new classic thrash metal or metal, but
Mhm.
from the bands that from back in the day. But I put all the new stuff in there too. So you make
So
a couple new ones. You never know.
new tracks from the legacy bands is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, hey, so your party, did your party turn out good? Was the food good? I mean,
My Super Bowl party.
yeah.
Well, my Super Bowl party was just the fam, so no
It's
one
still
came
a
up.
party.
But
It's
oh
still
yeah,
a party.
we had Little Smokies, so you know it's
Nice, of course.
we had Little Smokies.
It's always
we
a party when the wieners
had
come out.
nacho. That's right. We had nachos. We had chips and dip.
Did you had nachos too?
You did.
My
Yeah.
wife did a nacho bar.
Nice.
It was a new thing, a nacho bar. I always make the wings. She makes the nacho, but not this was new for us. That was a great idea, and even my sister-in-law did it too. It's like it must have
Nice.
been the thing this year.
Double
Nacho
nachos.
bars.
Double nachos.
Yeah,
It was
pretty
nice.
good.
It was fun. I'm glad.
Nachos.
You know, I'm not a super diehard. Well, I shouldn't say that. I watch football every weekend, you know.
Yeah, you told me your football. You know your stuff. So
I was a little obviously more excited this year because the Seahawks were in. But half the time I don't even watch the Super Bowl because usually, let's face it, the Super Bowl game itself usually sucks. There hasn't been a good Super Bowl in years.
yeah, it's been a couple of years. It's been a
but,
couple of years.
You know, the fact that the Seahawks were there was cool. So I'm ready for.
So what did you think of Green Day? Did you see Green Day?
I wasn't
In
sure
their
if that's
tight
what
jeans.
Green Day or the Golden Girls, to be honest. There was so much hair frosting
I know, right?
going on. And guys, I'm sorry, but dudes that are our age in skinny jeans with frosting.
Jeremy has an issue with that.
It's funny. I mean, it's just it's silly. It's silly.
Hey,
But you know what? They sounded fine. They sounded fine.
Hey,
S.
what's up?
Carlson won. Nice.
What's up? Memphis, Tennessee, huh? Well, welcome aboard, man. It's nice to see you, and thanks for tuning in. Gee,
Yes.
Memphis, Tennessee. I want to go to Tennessee. I got to get to Tennessee.
You know,
My sister used to go and said it was awesome. Nashville and
Tennessee
Memphis
is
and all that
awesome.
stuff.
Memphis,
Yeah.
Nashville. Okay, so my geography is messing me up. Memphis is right on the border, right? It's right on the river, and it's right across from what's the big city right across the river from Memphis? I'm drawing a blank.
It's not Nashville, is it?
No, it's
Home of the Blues,
home
baby.
of the blues. Memphis is home of the blues. But
Yeah.
what's the city? Isn't it right on the border and across the river's another famous? What am I thinking? Am I mixed up here? Is it
I
right?
don't know.
Yeah,
Got
we'll
me.
see. Yeah, Memphis definitely home of the blues. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure is.
So
Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, but anyway, back to Green Day again.
St. Louis. Sorry,
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
funny story. So I was driving through St. Louis on my way back from Fort Drum, New York. We took the 90 all the way across, right?
you.
Going through St. Louis. Or were we going out? I don't know. It's coming back. Yeah. We go and I take the wrong exit. So I'm going up this ramp and I look to the left. Here's the Anheuser-Busch Budweiser factory, the whole factory. And it was just a wrong turn. And I'm like, whoa, that's cool. Check it out. The Anheuser-Busch factory. Right on. We wanted to tour it, but we didn't have it. But
Nice. Nice. All right. Well,
all right. Well, I was going to go back to Green Day, and then Bad Bunny's Super Bowl performance was absolutely terrible. You know that song in Spanish? Do you know the lyrics? I just say look up the lyrics of that song. That should not have been played. I can't believe they let it go. It's pornographic, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well,
you gotta
I saw
check it out.
and I'll be honest, you know, we don't do politics here, but I did flip over to see Kid Rock. And I'm not
Oh,
I'm not a huge Kid
The
Rock.
lip syncer.
Yeah, that's what I
I
hear.
heard he was
I'm not
like
a huge Kid Rock fan. But you know what? The other Kid Rock, he did okay. I don't know if he's lip syncing. Apparently, there's some controversy there. But to be honest, I never watched the Super Bowl halftime. I mean, that's always, you know, you go take a dump, you go get something to eat.
Yeah.
We
played a game. Yeah, we played left, right, center. We had a good time.
Yeah, so it's no big deal. But just the video clips I saw, I don't need to see a bunch of people grabbing their crotch.
But you just need to look at the lyrics. You'll be blown away.
Oh, I've heard that.
Talking about finger in the booty. I mean, it's all sorts of stuff, dude, and it's so inappropriate. And I was like, they let him get away with it. But what was funny is that those bushes were people.
Yeah,
people were in those bushes. That was funny because Sean was like, "Thought I saw a face in there."
Yeah, and to S's
Carlson.
point, the commercials weren't that good this year.
They weren't. I didn't
There
laugh
were
at
a few-
once.
Oh, there was one I chuckled at, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, the one about tight ends. The commercial
Oh
about
yeah,
tight
yeah.
ends. That was
Now,
pretty.
now our local classic rock radio station, or local one, Spokane,
Mhm.
iHeartRadio, that KKLXY, whatever it is,
KKZX.
98
KKZX.
KKZX. They
Yeah.
have a segment just for that during the morning show during Woody and Wilcox. You
Yeah.
gotta listen to it. It is, they take all of the announcers and they're
Yeah.
talking inappropriately, but
Oh.
they're not inappropriate. Like,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
oh, that tight end was ready to receive that unit. I mean, just
Yeah.
stuff like that. And you're dying laughing. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're getting away.
I heard them do that with golf too. They do that with
Oh,
golf.
yeah.
They'll do the
Okay,
same
yeah,
things.
that's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, but yeah, the commercials though, we were playing commercial bingo. We're not doing it next year. Too stressful.
Yeah.
Like everyone had to stop what they're doing. My wife's like getting something, or I'm up doing something,
Oh, time
running
for-
back commercial. Oh, and we're it's just too stressful. I just want to watch the commercial, and we need to do like one of those boxes where you choose the score at like certain points or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, something easier.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it was all in all. I wasn't too impressed. I mean, it was a cool Super Bowl, but I've seen better.
Yeah.
There was
it
better
was-
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't
for
a
sure.
great game.
Yeah. So I was mistaken on something. I'll start going into the news here.
Okay.
Since we're 15 minutes in, but D. Snyder did retire. We did not miss him here. He's coming on the 19th, but
so
now it's
he's-
just Lita Ford.
So it's
Lita Ford.
just Lita Ford. Okay.
Yeah, he just I'm done. This is it. Game over.
And they say it's health. What's going on?
Yep. He I heard an interview, he can only make it with doing 3 songs. That's all he can do anymore.
Wow.
And he gets too tired, exhausted. He can't sing. He can't
Yeah.
move around. He just has to sit down. I get it. I mean, I'm so broken
totally.
that
Well,
I get that right now.
you
But
know what? Good
he's-
for him for realizing, I can't do this
amen.
at
Yep.
a good level anymore, because some guys keep doing it when they shouldn't be doing it.
And yeah, and he has so much other stuff going on. He's like a legend in the rock broadcasting world too. He has
Oh,
so
yeah.
many podcasts and
Yeah. He's-
opinions, you know what I'm saying? So we did not miss him. I was mistaken on that. But Lita Ford is coming. And yeah, I was teasing last week, but yeah, she looks like Lita Ford still, but our age, a little
Yeah,
older,
exactly.
a couple of lines in her face, but she sounds good from what I heard.
Great.
Sounds pretty good. So speaking of the Super Bowl, it was, I don't know where I got this from. It was one of my websites that I checked, but the best rock song used in a Super Bowl ad of all time is a classic rock song. It is a classic rock song, and it is a Judas Priest song, believe it or not.
Is it breaking
What?
the law? Breaking the law?
It is breaking the law for
State
Liquid
Farm?
Death.
Oh,
Liquid Death in 2022. That's
Wow.
voted the best Super Bowl ad of all time, rock song used in a Super Bowl of all time, the way
Yeah.
they used it. So,
Yeah, and
hey,
S. I'm sorry, I'm calling you S. S. Yeah, Stephen Pierce. He sounds pretty rough.
hey, he's in the news today, so we'll talk about that.
Okay. Okay, cool.
But
And
Bruce.
Bruce is chiming in on the matching. No, this was not planned,
That's new. That's
and they're
new.
not matching. Two different.
That's right.
He's wearing
This
the
is the
Marlin. I'm
Marlin.
wearing the dude.
That
Okay.
is the dude. That's our new shirt.
Bruce,
that's
I
the new
believe,
shirt.
owns the T-shirt. Yeah,
He does.
T-shirt owner.
He owns the Marlin, but he
Right.
doesn't own the dude.
Well,
The dude's
see?
out there.
Hey.
You got to be cool. And that has a back of a shirt too.
Oh yeah, this has a
The
back.
back of it has a
I'm not
back.
gonna try and
It's-
show the back again.
Yeah, I need to get one in here and show him the back. The back I like a lot. It just pops for me. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's
Anyway.
good. I like it.
Anywho, best rock song. Dun, 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 dun. We went over that. Let's talk about Chicago. Chicago's coming back. They're performing at Hershey, Pennsylvania this summer on June 23rd at the Hershey Theater. So
Can
they're
Can I just say, I'm a huge Chicago fan. I am a
Chicago's
big
cool.
fan of Chicago. Now, in the 80s, I mean, even their sappy 80s stuff after Cetera left, I kind of like. But
So
man,
this
there
would
were
go.
so many great Chicago tunes.
There was. So
Yeah.
what you just mentioned something that's funny on Stump the Chump today, guys. So Stump the Chump is when I ask Jeremy questions and he answers them. He's at, what are you, 13 and 15? That's where you're
Yeah,
at.
I didn't have a
So
good,
I have a double dose of
Okay.
1984. Double dose of
okay,
1984.
84 is in my wheelhouse.
One of the things is 3 nostalgic songs from 1984 that take me back to the 80s every time. That Peter Cetera song, for Karate Kid Part 2
Oh yeah.
takes me back to Atlanta, or takes me back to the 80s.
That's
Every time I say to Idaho, when I used to visit Idaho from California.
is that Glory of Love? I am
Yes.
a man.
Yes, that's the one. Yes. But that, it just reminded me, that's the one that takes me back to the 80s every time. Every time.
Okay.
You're
Hey,
just like,
hey, Marlon, pipe down, simmer down.
here
Come
he
on
comes. Marlon says it
now.
how it is. Man card
So, you
violation.
know what? I don't want to pick on Marlon. I don't want to pick on Marlon, but Marlon, I know you have some music you'd be embarrassed to share with us.
Oh
that you
yeah.
listen.
Come on, it's
Come on,
Chicago.
we know.
I mean,
Marlon.
really, it's Chicago. It's Chicago.
Gary
They
Cath,
got some
though,
good songs.
dude. 25 or 624. That song just rocks guitar wise. I mean, it's ripping. It's one of my all-time favorite guitar tunes. So, anyways, all right. Okay.
So David Bowie. Now I don't know if let's see if anyone agrees with this one. David Bowie. This song was branded one of the biggest hits of 1977. Can you name that? This isn't Stump the Chump.
Okay.
Do you know what?
Didn't this one come up? This isn't
No.
This isn't Heroes, right?
No.
Okay, so
this is 1977.
77. Yeah. Okay, so 77
Brand-
would have been Fame. No, that was 75. Fame was 75 or 76.
I've never heard this song. And
Okay.
it's supposed to be the biggest hit. That's why I was like, I'm gonna have to get your opinion on this.
Okay,
one.
what's the is it
It's the Sound and Vision. Sound and Vision.
Oh,
You ever heard that one?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Biggest hits. I had to ask you because I was just like,
Well, 77, 75 was a big year. When was Suffragette City? That was probably 75 or something.
Yeah, that was,
and of
that
course,
might have been early. That was during Ziggy Stardust years, wasn't it?
Space Oddity was like 73 or something. It was way back there. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not a huge, I mean, I appreciate Bowie, but some people think he's like the greatest ever, and I don't see it. I don't see that. I mean, he had some good tunes, but
hey,
no.
you see what Bruce wrote in there? You got to,
yeah. Bruce says, "I met your friend Marlon at a Boy George concert."
I love the way they're spelling them like the Marlin fish.
Yeah. Truth is coming out. Truth is coming out.
Boy George. See, remember that he was getting on me about something, and then that's or Boy George. He was getting on me on Boy George.
Okay,
Bruce,
let me just full disclosure. And I came full circle on this. But when I was a kid, I despised Al Stewart. Year of the Cat, Time Passages, because he sang with such a fimmy voice. On the morning from a Bogart movie, Time Passages. But you know what? Now, dude, Al Stewart is one of my favorites. I mean, really? I will put on the Year of the Cat album, front to back. I play the crap out of that. Time Passages. I love Al Stewart, but it was funny that as a kid, I thought, why does he sing like that? And you'd laugh at when you'd hear an Al Stewart song. But now I just love Al Stewart. Now Marlon's making fun of me some more. Rather not have Jeremy Model stuff, if you know what I mean.
Jeremy, show us you got to strike a pose with your new dude shirt.
Well, I can't. I don't have room.
Me and Marlon can imagine the rest of the body.
I know.
We just saw it. We saw it. So everybody else, just go on classicguitarrock.net, find the t-shirt.
Yeah,
go in there and you'll see that pose of what we're talking about.
Yeah. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, Marlon. Okay. All right.
He is the official Classic Guitar Rock model. He's the model of Classic Guitar Rock.
All right.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
I
don't even have to pay for a model.
No,
Jeremy's here.
I do it for free.
It's just, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
But hey, okay. John Mellencamp. This is interesting to me. So he hated one of his most popular songs off Scarecrow. Can you name the song that he probably hated the most? It's surprising because he found it so short, stupid, and silly. He didn't want to put it on the record.
It's going to be ROCK in the USA.
You got it. You're right. You are right. I don't mind that song.
I don't mind it either, but it is kind of a cheesy throwaway song. We played it in our dad band. We play ROCK in the USA. I mean, who doesn't? It's a great song, but
it's a catchy song.
Catchy song, but I could totally see why he wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I can see that because he had a lot. Scarecrow was his big one. That was
Scarecrow was good.
Yeah, that was a good album. But then it was kind of weird. It came out, but he said that he did it and he wasn't going to release it. But he made the mistake of letting somebody hear it from the record company. And they made him put it on there. And he was like, and they like put it in the contract, like, oh no, you're gonna put it on. He's like, no, I'm not. He's like, yes, you are. And he ended up doing it, and he still hates it to this day. That was in the news a lot, and I was just kind of surprised that such a big popular song was hated by the artist. But I guess that's kind of
normal. Typical. Mellencamp, and I've said this before. The older I get, the more I like Mellencamp albums. I mean, all of them. Just I like the rootsy guitar sounds. They're not metal, obviously.
No,
they're great Telecaster sounds and just crunchy guitar. I mean, I love that stuff. And Scarecrow has some just awesome stuff on it. Yeah, American.
Like I said, we're gonna go. We're gonna go see him if he does come around.
Yeah, totally.
We're gonna go check him out. I'm waiting for tickets. I just bought tickets to a show for my wife for her birthday. Yesterday was my wife's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. But
Happy birthday.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell her age. She's always 22 in my eyes.
There you go.
22 years old. But I bought her some tickets to one of her favorite. When I was deployed, she went and got a tattoo once. Right. Way back. This is years ago. But she listened to this band the whole time she was getting this tattoo. Right.
Yeah.
And it grew on her. But have you ever heard of Simple Plan?
I don't think I have.
Okay. So Simple Plan, they're like Bowling for Soup. Simple Plan. Okay, they're both. That's the opener. Bowling for Soup. So it's like the punk pop era type of situation. So we're going to see BECU live. So we're going to see them at Quest in the summer. They don't come till July, but I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know.
Anywho,
awesome.
Yeah, I was going somewhere with that.
That's right.
Can't remember. Anyway, happy birthday. Tickets to a show. That's why. So anyway, Mellencamp's coming. We'll be looking for tickets. John Bon Jovi, he was in the news, said being John Bon Jovi, he will not add an extra 2026 show to his first tour in 4 years. The dates he has is set in stone. He's not budgeting.
That's it. He's not. And he made an appearance in a Super Bowl commercial. Do you remember that one?
Yes, he did.
Which was the Living on a Prayer commercial. I thought that was actually kind of funny.
That was funny. I knew that was the one, Not Living on a Prayer. I mentioned that one.
Yeah.
That was last week that they were going to do that.
I thought that was
the comedians, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I couldn't remember his name, but he's from Land of the Lost and all that other stuff. Good. Yeah. So, all right. Our buddy Gene Simmons is back in the news, guys. He's back in the news.
What did he say?
I agree. No stupidity.
Okay.
This is good. Okay. We all will agree with this. And I think I'm going to read it all because he's very funny and he makes some very serious points. But he sparked controversy arguing that rap and hip hop artists do not belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, saying he doesn't come from the ghetto. Why Iron Maiden remains excluded and Grandmaster Flash has been inducted. He questioned, when is Led Zeppelin going to be inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame?
Totally.
It's legit, man.
Totally legit fight. And what people say is there's like, just change the name of the hall. If it's not going to be rock and roll, then call it the Music Hall of Fame because it's a joke.
The music. What did they say to call it last week? They said the Museum of Popular Music.
Something like that.
Museum of Popular Music. Something like that. Bruce. It is a joke. It's really a joke, and it just sucks. And the whole committee needs to be fired. And with Tom Morello, he can go too. Yeah, and they need to bring in a whole bunch of real fans.
I agree.
Like real rock and roll fans.
I agree.
Not the ones that are gonna appease everybody because that's the world we live in today, though.
Yep. Oh no,
that's
it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now this one's one for talking. So we're going to go into the grunge era here. We're going to talk about the Pumpkins, the Smashing Pumpkins.
Okay.
Now I don't know if I agree with this statement or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What did Bruce say here before I get on?
Let me see. Let me go. I got to switch back to comments. You know, sometimes
The
my
Museum of We.
my feelings get hurt, so sometimes I have to turn off the comments. Okay, so we get a cut of your revenue when we give you this title. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. And you know what?
100%.
You know what happens, Bruce? Guys, anyone watching, if you haven't done this yet, go on YouTube and look for Steve Miller's speech at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's not the speech on the stage, it's the speech afterwards where he just rips on the hall. And they're trying to get him off stage. The lady's little handler's trying to get him off. He says, "No, I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to keep talking." And he just rips him. You just got to watch it. And he's completely right.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. When they induct you into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you have to pay for everything. So
What?
like, oh yeah. So if you're
I didn't even know that.
if you're inducted, you pay to sit at the table. You pay any band members that come, you pay for all of that. It's a joke. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a joke.
That's crazy.
So like when Steve Miller got inducted, none of his band members came.
Wow.
They might, the artists themselves, they might not have to pay, but anyone else associated, it's their wives.
So it's not like the Super Bowl where they get like 30 tickets each.
No,
and their whole family
not at
comes
all.
and all.
No.
All right.
You have to pay for your wife to attend and sit
Wow.
with
That's
you.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a complete joke.
Again, they need that whole corporate structure fired and rehired the fans. I think that is. But back to the Pumpkins. All right.
Okay,
So
sorry.
Billy Corgan says he believes that the Smashing Pumpkins were the first grunge band that started to grow up musically. He felt he outgrew grunge just in time because they survived beyond the grunge explosion.
Okay.
True statement there.
Did
but-
they survive beyond the grunge explosion? I don't know. I've never been a Smashing Pumpkins.
They kind of did. I'll say late 90s they survived too, which was past the grunge explosion. But what was that last album? I can't even remember that one of late 90s. And then after that, it was just kind of blah. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that, they weren't that, no catchy tunes.
I've told you how I was like in a basement during the 90s. I can tell you 1979. That's the only.
He definitely grew. They definitely grew. But I don't think they survived, like you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think they did. They kind of, I mean, they were around. They keep going on tour just like these other classic rock bands or classic metal bands, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
They come back and go on tour and saying they survived, but that's just what do they call it now? A reboot? That's just kind of a reboot, you know, or a redo. It's really a redo because they all play the same classic songs.
And so Billy Corgan, it's complicated because I like Billy Corgan.
Yeah.
I've seen interviews with him and I like him.
Okay.
But he frustrates me because I watch Rick Beato. Rick Beato might be my favorite YouTube channel. And here's what Rick Beato does. He has guests on and Rick Beato shuts up and he listens. He asks a question. If they talk for 10 minutes, they talk for 10 minutes. Now, Billy Corgan has this new podcast on, and he's getting good guests on there.
Oh, yeah.
But Billy Corgan talks more than the guests. I'm like, dude, just shut up. Watch Rich Beato to see how to run an interview. Just shut up. He talks more than the guests. I'm like, dude, shut up.
You know, guys, the dude shirt was supposed to have that exact saying on the back.
Just shut up.
Shut up. But we decided, nah.
And it's ironic that you and I never shut up, right? It's okay. It's okay for us to keep yapping.
You know what I like though, Jeremy, about when I rewatch it, the wife always wants to rewatch it with me at the end of the day, right?
Right.
Because that's when she settles down and all that. So she wants, we get in the jacuzzi, we turn it on,
right,
and we start laughing. But what you say when I'm talking and what I say when you're talking that we don't hear each other.
Oh yeah.
And we catch it. It's hilarious.
We ignore each other. Yes, totally.
We do. We pretty much do. But
that's why we work.
You say like you're just out of the blue. You're so metal. I didn't even hear you say that, or just some silly crap. And I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
I said I didn't even hear him say that. And then when I zone off, I'll be like, and then you'll stop talking, waiting for a reaction. I'm like, yeah. I'm thinking of something totally different. I'm like Homer Simpson. Donuts.
Marlon. I cannot agree with you more. Marlon and I are huge Schenker fans.
Yeah.
Michael Schenker he's crazy.
Now, when he did the interview on Sirius XM on Ozzy's Boneyard. I agree. It was bad. He didn't even answer the questions. He just kind of rolls around.
They're just
stuff
long,
out of the blue.
These long, windy things, and let's just don't get me wrong. He's probably my all-time favorite guitarist. The guy is brilliant, but he thinks he's brilliant, and that's part of the problem. When you see an interview, I don't know, but yeah, he's a terrible interview, and it always devolves into him talking about how terrible Rudolph, his brother, is, and you know all the stories, Marlon, about Schenker in the 80s when he threatened to burn down his house and kill his family if they didn't get him more cocaine. I mean, he was psycho. He's psycho.
So he was spun out, man.
Having said that,
spun out.
He's one of my favorite players. I mean,
and his new album, it's pretty good.
There's some good stuff.
Good album. Yeah. I mean, it's solid. It's a solid Schenker album. Solid Schenker album. Foreigner. Let's talk Foreigner.
Let's do it.
So this is what we've talked about before. So that's why I'm bringing it up. Though, if you don't know, there wasn't a lot of news in classic rock.
Yes, kind of
it was very dead this week. So I was digging. I've been digging really hard for these news. But Foreigner co-founder Al Greenwood, he says he hopes the band goes on forever, even without the original members. He said, praising the current line of respect for the classic sound. He even suggested that the Rolling Stones should continue with replacements someday to keep their music alive. We've talked about this, though, with Kiss. Yeah. And, I mean, everybody should be really jumping on this bandwagon.
So, and we've talked about, to your point, the example I always use, and it would totally work. Okay. Every year, Trans-Siberian Orchestra goes on a tour. They have 2 complete groups. There's an East Coast group and a West Coast group. These are all excellent musicians. They tour from Halloween to the end of the year every year. It's a very successful tour. Rich and I have both seen TSO, and they're good. It's a good show.
Yeah, they're good live. It's a good show live.
So Kiss could do the exact same thing. Kiss could have a West Coast and an East Coast, an evening with Kiss, or the magic of Kiss, whatever they call it, right?
Well, Gene Simmons already said.
Yeah.
He already said he wants to do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And now we got
Foreigner. Going in that it's not the original members. You're going to relive the fun of Kiss. People would totally pay to do that.
But they're already paying. And here's our point. Leonard Skinner, Foreigner. These are all bands that, they may have one lingering dude that was in the band and out of the band and in the band, but basically they're doing the exact same thing, and we're paying for the shows.
Yeah.
And that's great. You have a good time. You sing all the songs. They sound pretty similar to the original. So, I mean, why not? I mean, I'm even thinking bigger, like Metallica.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know. Hetfield's got that. They'd have to find another Hetfield.
And
every cover band I've seen that did Metallica, even in Germany, the best Metallica cover band I saw in Germany, it wasn't that, what I mean?
And Metallica's still a legit, they're still one of the top tours.
Yeah.
Well, even
that's
Kiss,
what I'm thinking.
Kiss was still a top draw, but
right.
But I could totally see a time. Well, they've been doing it with Beatles music, Beatlemania, right? Rain, all these groups that are the Brit Floyd, Pink Floyd tribute bands. These are major. I don't know if
they have major coming to
they're big money making tours because people want to go see this Pink Floyd experience recreated, and the bands that do it are really good at it.
And David Gilmour did say again, he will never again play with Roger Waters.
Exactly. So Pink Floyd's done.
He reinstated that.
Pink Floyd's done. So if you're a Pink Floyd fan and you want to get as close to that experience as you can without actually seeing Pink Floyd, you go see Brit Floyd, you go see one of these tribute bands, and
look who's coming.
Yeah.
Look who's coming to the casino. We got the Phil Collins experience. We have the Police experience.
Okay.
Right. We have Van Halen, F-A-N.
Van Halen.
Van Halen.
Yep.
All right. Then we got our local, well, they're not even local, Hell's Bells, the female AC/DC cover band that's supposedly
really good.
Really good. Yeah. But they're all doing it. It's like and they're actually touring and selling out. And that's what sparks this whole conversation.
So I'm assuming, well, I'm going to answer my own question. These tribute bands have to be paying the real bands, right? There's a licensing thing going on, but and here's the thing. Last year, it's been 2 years ago, I did a whole podcast episode on this. Laura and I went and saw, I think it was called Hairball. It was a hair band.
Oh yeah, Hairball. Yes,
Hairball.
I wanted to go. We lost our tickets.
Yeah, it was a hair band tribute.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They were really good.
Yeah, I heard they were.
And the guys doing Motley Crue sounded way better than if you actually went and saw Motley Crue. Right?
Course. Oh yeah.
The singing was better. The musicality, everything was better, other than it wasn't the real band. Right. They sounded more like Def Leppard probably than Def Leppard sounds now. Yeah. And Def Leppard still sounds pretty good, to be honest.
Because they put all the focus into it. They want to sound exactly like the band. So they're practicing. Now the real band is like, I'm just going to jump out there and knock it out. I'll do a quick warm up and then we'll be good to go.
I think that's a lot of it. And so if you see these copy bands, tribute bands, they're probably going to sound better than the real thing because they're going to be younger too.
Yep, I agree.
Anyways,
well, they have the other one. So Hairball came twice. I didn't see them both times.
They're good.
They have another one coming down to Lewiston, Idaho, called That Arena Rock Show, and it's the same principle. Yeah, and I saw the commercial and I looked up a couple of videos. They're just as good. They do a lot of Poison, Motley Crue, Van Halen, the whole situation.
And the nice thing is, it's a lot cheaper than you pay to go see the real
$50, if that.
But back to Foreigner, okay? And I love I love Foreigner. Mm-hmm. Foreigner to me does not seem like the kind of band that you could legitimately say, "Hey, we're come experience this cop tribute band of Foreigner." I mean, on a smaller scale you could. Where like I think Kiss could totally tour with a tribute type band, licensed by the band, promoted by the band, and they call it Kiss or they call it an evening with the music of Kiss. They'd have to differentiate it somehow, but I think they could totally make money doing that. And certain bands could. Certain bands could. I don't know if Foreigner's one of those bands.
Yeah, well, but that's the thing is they're doing it though.
That's what they're doing now.
Basically doing it. They have the 50th anniversary tour going on right now. It's coming. It's either already came or it's coming in the next few days to that Spokane Live. And tickets are like $200, man. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Crazy. And I'm like, whoa.
I think I paid last summer to see Skynyrd. Again, no original members. Medlock was there, and Medlock was kind of a member years ago, but not really.
Right.
It was an awesome show. I really enjoyed it, but I paid $45 for it. I didn't pay $200 for it.
I saw Foreigner for free, guys. Free. I saw them in Mannheim, Germany with Ricky Martin and somebody else, and they all set up on Mannheim's City Hall stairs. There was a stage there, and the whole city was invited. Just everybody, just come on down. And we just got off the Strassenbaum, which is like their little trolley or their train system. You get off, and there's people, and there's beer tents and everything. And Foreigner comes out, and that was when they had 3 original members, and they were rocking it. Oh, they were so good, man. They were so good. And then Ricky Martin, Living the Vida Loca. I got to see that perform live. Living the Vida Loca.
You got up and danced, didn't you? didn't
No, I was no. Oh, I think I went and got a beer, but my
All right.
kids were loving. I mean, my wife liked it. It was Ricky Martin, man. Living
Yeah.
La Vida Loca, and what was that? The Bop song or whatever. There's
I don't-
another one.
I
Living
don't
La Vida Loca. You know it. Come on.
I don't
Anyway,
know my Ricky
anyway.
Martin songs, dude.
Dude,
I-
you know that one song.
I know La
The
Vida.
one that, that's the
I don't-
old tale from the sea, you know.
I don't.
Hey, Neil Young. So check this out. Neil Young canceled his 2026 European tour plans. He just came up, didn't give a reason, just said he needed to take a break.
Yeah. Well,
So he
you know,
just
he's
canceled.
how old is he? 85?
Yeah, I don't blame him, man. He's still trying to fight the powers that be
Yeah.
as his old self. And it's like, dude, just go chill. Just go chill, man. Just go
Retire.
chill.
Yeah, enjoy your
All right.
golden years.
It's almost time, guys. It's almost time for Stump the Chump. All right. I got to go through some major tour announcements, new albums in memoriam, and then we'll go for it. All right.
Okay.
Because we got
I'll
15
be
minutes.
ready.
So,
Okay.
major tour announcement. I want to see it. Loudness is coming.
Loudness.
45th anniversary.
See the show.
Rock and roll crazy night.
Oh, I love that.
I love Loudness. That's one of the best metal riffs. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
love
great.
it.
Anyway, Loudness is coming.
Hiro Takasaki. Yeah.
They're actually touring Japan first, and then they're going to come to the U.S. and some European dates.
I would totally go see Loudness. I would
I'm
totally
there 100%. I only know like 3 of their songs, but I'll
that's
still
all
go
you need,
check them
though.
out.
Oh yeah.
I'll go check them out. I'll just go to see Rock Crazy Nights.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite 80s metal songs in the world, man.
Yeah.
And we play it on our station.
We
Go
do.
check out our station. That's at guitarrock.net. Click on the radio and you'll go to Live 365.
When that song came out, I think I was a junior in high school. It blew us away. We're like, holy cow.
I know,
It's
right?
so
The
interesting.
video, all of it.
Oh, it was awesome.
All of it. And it's such a great riff. And that's what it is all about. That's what songwriting is all about. You find that. Yeah, I know. Marlon, yep, the drummer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I did. I read that. So yeah, I know. Yeah. But still, I mean,
But
basic
Akiro's still playing guitar, I think. Isn't it the original?
Yes.
guitar?
Yes, he is. I saw the picture of the. There's all they said the original members are going back on tour.
Nice. The
So,
ones that are alive.
Yeah,
Okay.
the ones that are alive. That was like Twisted Sister too. So
Yeah.
L7. I don't know if you know all female 90s like rock metal band.
No,
L7.
I never heard a thing about them.
They're coming back on tour. Pretend We're Dead is one of their biggest songs. I don't remember that song, but anyway, they're going on tour. Guess who else is coming back around? Wasp is coming around. So Wasp I didn't go. Remember, I ended up not going.
Yeah,
I was like, I saw Blackie Lawless. He's another one. That his vocals are done. He's done, and he keeps coming back. He did the whole first album tour last time, and I missed that one. But then he's coming back around. It's called like From 84 to the Headless Children. So that was one of their last great albums, and that's what they're doing from the intro album to Headless Children. So they're coming back, and then the Eagles. You heard that in the Eagles, they're announced 2 more concert dates in the Sphere due to the high demand of them in the Sphere.
Wow.
But they're talking retirement now, so they're going to retire after this tour. So this is
now, okay, so Don Henley has just been popping up all over in my feed, right? In good ways and bad ways, right?
Yeah.
About a year ago, there was that whole flap about him. The headline I saw, Don Henley, sexual predator, right? And it was that whole thing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Underage. Yeah. Anyways, so I've seen that pop up, and then I've seen him popping up talking about retirement. So,
dude, think about this, guys. Everybody, think about it. Oh, Marlon Buckethead's coming to Des Moines. I got to fly out to Des Moines to go check this guy, man.
also, Bruce shared this in the chat. Yesterday was Moving Pictures' 45th release date.
I read that. I didn't have it in the news, but I read that.
Holy
Tom Sawyer. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what were we talking about because I got
We
off.
were talking about Wasp, and then I don't remember.
Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh, and you said predator, sexual predator.
Yeah.
Look, guys, here's the bottom line truth. If there were camera phones back in the 80s, there would be a lot more bands up on the chopping block for underage stuff. I mean, look, Def Leppard.
all of
Come
them.
on, man. All of every one of
That
every one of them.
documentary.
I'm 18. Okay.
That documentary about the Hysteria tour.
Yeah.
That
Girls under the
that
stage.
stage had that whole part that jutted in. They just heard girls in there,
Mm-hmm.
and there'd be like 20 naked girls in there.
Yep. Yeah.
Ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
and that's
crazy.
what I'm saying is that everything's coming out and you're going, oh my gosh, Don Henley.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you know the truth. All these metal bands,
all of them,
all the rock bands back in the 80s,
even in the 70s and the 60s. You know,
it dates back. It's just video cameras.
Now it's just that you're right, and we're more sensitive to that. I'm only 17.
There you go. There's your song. That's the song I'm talking about.
How about this one?
That's the anthem for underage.
Yeah. How about this one? Springsteen. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's creepy. No. Yeah. I mean, it was. That was creepy.
Oh, I bet you are. Yeah. Bet you are, buddy. Sicko. Yeah. Oh, wow. All right, man. New albums. Black Swan, Paralyzed is coming out.
Oh, wait, hold on. Creepiest song of all time.
What?
With one of the coolest riffs.
Uh-oh.
Francine by ZZ Top.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about how much he loves Francine.
And we play that song on our station too.
Francine just turned 13. Oh,
oh no.
Oh, so sick.
Come on, Billy. Take it back. Take it all back. Take it all back. Yeah. Go back to Sharp Dress Man.
Oh,
13 years old.
Yeah, there's so many songs you just couldn't get away with anymore.
I know, right?
Oh, sick.
And then so Black Swan, though. Black Swan's coming out with their new album finally. I know we have a couple of new ones that he released earlier playing.
I like it.
Already.
I like Black Swan.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's actually really good. So check it out, guys. And then the Beach Boys are releasing We Got a Groove, the Brother Studio years. So that's interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. In memoriam, we got Brad Arnold from Three Doors Down.
Saw that.
47 years old, man. You know, he's the guy, Kryptonite, and When I'm Gone, you know, the Superman song.
And I saw the headline. How did he die?
Cancer. He 4-year battle with cancer, and he lost the battle. Just like Dawson's Creek dude just died too.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was 47 or 46, 45 or something.
Young guy, way too young.
And you know what that made me think of? Dude, I'm on borrowed time, man. I mean, we're on borrowed time, dude. I mean, these guys are 48 years old.
Totally.
I'm way past that, brother.
Well,
it's like,
no,
whoa.
you never know, man.
You just never know. It sucks. And then this is a cool one. Well, not a cool one, I'm sorry. But this is another one that was interesting. Fred Smith from Television and the bass player from Blondie that formed Blondie. Okay. He died fighting an unsuspected illness for the last few years. Wow. And I'm thinking, since he was the bassist for Blondie, you know, Television got their start at CBGB's. I wonder if that's where they met.
That
Debbie Harry used to play the CBGB too.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, and he's like, oh yeah, let's play.
One of my favorite drummers, Clem Burke, who was in Blondie, he died like about 6 months ago, I think. Maybe it's been a year. Blondie, Blondie's a super great band. I mean, they really had some catchy tunes, and the drumming, Clem Burke was a monster, man. It was good. Very good stuff. By the way, not to be dark and creepy, but Rich, if you die before I do, I want that Rush thing that's on your wall. Can you leave?
You got it. You got it. It is going to be left, but it says too Rich. You just need to go on there and tape over it and put Jeremy underneath it. That is Neil Peart's Drumhead, guys, and it's signed by all three of them. And I got a piece of Neil Peart's drum kit in there. That's his sticks from the Time Machine tour, and then pictures of us on his tour bus. That was a night, man. That was a night. That was a very dude. We went out on stage at the White River Amphitheater with Martin. Brought us out on stage, and he's lifting the drum kit. You know, we're looking at Neil Peart's drum kit, trying to stay out of the view, and we stepped into view, and the whole audience was out there.
You
started screaming. Like we're like no. It was like that bird from Bugs Bunny. No. All right, you know what it's time for? Stop the jump.
I like the theme song. I like that.
It's time for something.
Okay. I'm glad my color's better today. I'm not looking as jaundiced.
You are. You're looking
it's a
really
light-
good. You're looking healthy, brother.
I don't know. It's not.
I'm
me,
glad
it's
you stopped
lighting.
drinking so much. That's
Yeah,
good stuff.
well, I'm trying to cut back. You know. You know.
Well, if you don't know, guys, we both don't drink. So.
Yeah, none of us drink. Neither of us. Drink, so yeah.
I used to, though. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Oh, I used to be quite the drinker. I was in the army for 24 years, guys. I drank, and
That'll
especially
do it.
when I went to Germany, I scared
Big
myself.
old
you know?
Stein. Give me a Stein.
All of it. No, you can go down to the local beer store and you can get the pints, 20 pints for $13. 13. And this was in 2013, 10 to 13. Dude, it was every weekend. I was going I would drink that whole rack, and my wife was drinking wine. So we were just having a blast down in Germany. And then we came home and said, yeah, I think we need to
You
go
know
to
what
Germany."
else? I've never been to Germany, but my dad was there, and he said the bread in Germany is really good.
Oh, it's so good.
anytime
Even the
it's
sweets
bread.
in Germany,
Yeah,
they're baking, they're baked
they're not
good.
super sweet.
They're
Like
not super sweet. They're not too bland. They're just perfect. Is that
Yeah.
perfect?
he said the bread was what killed him. He said, I ate so much bread. And
Dude,
yeah.
I mean, they're brochen. They call it brochen. The rolls, the brochen.
Oh yeah.
Brochen.
Exactly
Give
what
me
he's
the brochen.
It's like
It's
it was
so good. And they have the thing called Fleischkäse. Fleischkäse or Leberkäse. It's like German meatloaf. And they just cut a slab of meat off, throw it in a brochen. Like they have it at like Walmart. You know, you go into their Walmart, which is called Real. And you go in there and they put a dab of mustard on it, and it's like €1. That's like $1.20, and it's a big old sandwich they give you, and a big old and dude, I just go down there just to get the sandwich. But
I've been to the Frankfurt airport on the way to Ukraine, so I never got out into Germany at all. But yeah,
my wife was born in Frankfurt, Germany.
Wow.
During the military days, her dad was stationed over there. That's where she was born, in Frankfurt. So
She's a little Frankfurter. Yeah,
she's a little Frankfurt. She is a little Frankfurter. Yes, she is. Well, dude, when we visited Frankfurt and we went to the old army hospital, it's now run by the Germans or somebody. We were out there like taking pictures. They came and rushing us like, put your cameras down. What are you doing? You can't take pictures. We were like, whoa. This is where she was born. And they came rushing us and they kicked us out. Like they thought we were like, I don't know, spies or something like that. I don't know. All right. Stump the Chump. We played the intro. We got 4 minutes. 13 and 15. Well, we can go over whatever. Okay. But you are 13 and 15 right now. So we got the first 3 songs. All right. The first 3. Now, here's how the rules go, Jeremy. I'm going to ask you the question. I'm going to tell you what's up. And then I'm going to tell you the band's name. You guess the song. If you need a clue, tell me you need a clue. I have some clues for you.
All right.
But if you need the clue, you need the clue. So first one. This is all we're focused on 1984. Great year. That's why I did 6.
Okay.
They had 2 of them. So 3 songs from 1984 that forever changed rock history. Okay. Put yourself there.
I'm ready.
Now, this one's a tough one. Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen. And it's not the ones you're thinking, because I got to tell you the clue. Describes his frustration about them saying there were no hits on Born in the USA, and they challenged him to write a hit. And he wrote this song, but they were all hits. But this song.
Okay, so I'm going to say, based on what you're telling me, I think I was just singing it earlier. Is it I'm on Fire?
No.
Okay, then is it Glory Days?
No.
Oh.
You're 13 and 16.
I know what it is.
What?
It's Dancing in the Dark.
You got it. That's the one.
I did not.
I don't know. I was about to say Courtney Cox.
Because that was the biggest song on that album, I think.
It was.
And that's the most throwaway song if you think about it lyrically.
It is.
It's not about anything. You're right. Yep. Okay.
That's
well,
exactly.
That was my
actually.
As soon as you said Springsteen, I was just going to shout out "Dancing in the Dark," and I thought, no, I'll screw myself up if I do that.
You were right. You were right.
So always go with your first hunch. Always go with your first hunch.
All right. Next one you're gonna get. You're gonna get this one. Rat in 1984.
Yeah.
And again, it's forever changed rock history. What song was it by Rat?
Well, the first song that comes to mind is Round and Round. I mean,
there you go. You are 14 and 16. Round and round, 100%. Now, this is my band, 1984 now.
Oh no, this
Metallica.
is okay.
Metallica.
Oh.
It's the third song on the album. I'll give you that hint.
And so the album in 84 is Ride the Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Seek
It was
and
actually
Destroy.
83.
Seek and Destroy.
Sorry, man.
Dude, I don't know.
I'm going to start getting sound effects.
I'm not going to know. Is Seek and
Yeah, I
Destroy
know.
on that album?
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
For Whom the Bell Tolls. Okay.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I might have eventually stumbled into that. Dude.
You're still doing good. You're still 14 and 17.
Dude.
All right, so those are the three.
Okay.
Inspired by Ernest Hemingway's 1940 war novel of the same name, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah, great song, classic song. Did change the face of history for
Wow.
Metallica. It brought them into Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets.
It brought them into Seek and Destroy is on Kill 'Em All. That's 83. That's
Kill
their
'Em
first album.
All. Okay. All right.
84 is Ride the Lightning. 86 is Master of Puppets.
Master of Puppets. 86.
The
Okay.
first top hard three, and then Just
I can see those three albums actually. I see the
Yeah.
covers in my mind.
Oh yeah. All right, we're moving into the next three, brother. You are 14 to 17. All right. Dancing in the Dark. He got it.
Yeah.
Marlon. I see
Marlon
Marlon
did.
got it.
Well, I'm not putting
Good job,
Marlon's
Marlon.
answers up. Come on. I'm not going
And then-
to show that Marlon.
Oh
did.
yeah. Yeah,
He got
Marlon,
round and round too.
he got round and round too. Yeah, he didn't get Metallica, but he must not be a Metallica fan.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 nostalgic songs from 1984 that take me back to the 80s every time. Take it easy, Marlon. We'll talk to you later.
Marlon, thank you, sir. He's got to like do some work, probably.
Yeah, he's at
Unlike-
work. He
unlike
works.
us. Yeah.
I don't. My job left me.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
The first song is by The Cars, and it's off Heartbeat City. You know that.
Yeah.
But takes me back to the 80s every time, and it is not the song you're going to think about. It is not You Might Think. I'll say it's not You Might Think.
Okay, that's the first
It
one I
is
was
not.
thinking.
It is not You May Think.
So
another
let
one.
me think about let me I'm not going to give you my final answer, but let me just talk about some of the songs it could be.
Okay.
It could
Okay.
be Magic. Oh, it's magic. It could be
Okay.
Who's gonna take you home tonight?
Okay.
So then it's just a matter of there's also hello again.
Yeah, that one wouldn't take me back to the 80s.
No, I would say, and this is kind of subjective because to me, I would choose Magic.
This is all subjective, man. It's
Yeah,
all subjective.
I would choose
So
Magic.
that's why
But you're
okay.
probably going to tell me it's Drive.
it is Drive. It is Drive.
Yeah, but
And
see,
then
I would
that's
choose Magic.
yeah, you're right though. Magic and You Might Think. I'm surprised
Yeah.
it's not You Might Think.
Yeah,
that was
that's
their
the
biggest
first
hit
one I
off,
would've thought of,
and
yeah.
that's all piano. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, that's the 80s in itself. But yeah, it is Drive. All
Yeah.
right. So
Okay.
14 and 18.
I'm just
I'm keeping track.
finding out.
All right. Next one you're gonna get
Okay.
Van Halen.
Okay.
Oh well, maybe there's two of them. There's three of them actually. But
Well, okay.
there's only one that
The
takes-
obvious one is Jump, right?
You got it. You got it.
Then you also it could be Panama,
You're
right?
And it could be Hot for Teacher.
It could be Hot for Teacher.
Yep. I mean, I'll wait.
Oh wait,
Great song. That's more serious.
Yeah,
That wouldn't take me to the 80s. Jump in Panama takes me to
yeah,
the 80s.
totally.
100%. Even Hot for Teacher, the drums, you know,
That was in Guitar Player magazine. They rated Hot for Teacher as the #1 Van Halen song ever, and I thought,
I saw that.
no.
No.
Anyway,
That album is what broke them all up.
yeah,
That Dave left because of
yep.
1984.
Yep.
I mean, he did not want to do the synthesizer stuff.
Hmm.
He rolled. And then he does Eat 'Em and Smile. So
Exactly.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. That dude's crazy anyway. But
Yep.
I mean, Eat 'Em and Smile was like more poppy than Van Halen ever was.
Well,
Yeah.
remember before that, Crazy from the Heat was the one that he did in like 85. That was the one with, remember he did a cover of California.
but that was Eat 'Em and Smile.
No,
Eat 'Em and
that was Crazy from
No,
or
going Eat 'Em and Smile, Going Crazy was on Eat 'Em and Smile. Yes, it was Yankee Rose and Going Crazy from the heat. It
Was
had
that the same album? Was that the same album?
My ancestors spit on your haircut. You know, that was
the same album with Just a Gigolo and California Girls?
No. Well, I don't know. That's a good question.
We got to research that now because I think I thought Crazy from the Heat. It's the one where he's standing in the ocean in the water. That was complete pop smaltz. There wasn't any rock on that album. It was Just a Gigolo. It was California Girls.
Yes.
And then Eat 'Em and Smile had
that was an EP though, because he had Yankee Rose, Shy Boy, I'm Easy, Ladies Night in Buffalo, Going Crazy, Tobacco Road,
and that's all with Steve Vai. Yeah, that was when he made a rock band. Yeah, but it was pretty poppy.
Yeah. Right. But Going Crazy
Skyscraper was the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, Skyscraper was where he went more serious. He went a little bit more serious on Skyscraper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved Eat 'Em and Smile. I loved the videos. I loved Yankee Rose. I loved Going Crazy. Bump and Grind. I loved Shy Boy. That was a good album, man. But it was poppy. It was poppy. Yeah. All right. Last song. You ready? You are officially 15 and 18. And Foreigner. Foreigner's the last song. And it comes from Agent Provocateur.
Agent Provocateur. Of course, the big song off that album was I Want to Know What Love Is.
I know you could show me.
But there was also, but that was yesterday. Ding, 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 ding. That was the only two songs off of that album, I think. The two singles. Am I wrong? That was yesterday. But it was, I Want to Know.
No, it was actually one other big one. Jukebox Hero.
Jukebox Hero was on Foreigner 4. Yeah, that's 81.
Oh, yeah. Why did it say it was on there?
Because they aren't as smart as me, Rich. Yeah, Jukebox Hero was 81. That's Foreigner 4.
Yeah, they had a whole big thing on. This was from American Songwriter.com.
Well, see, so yeah, I don't know what that means, other than they're just full of crap. Yeah, Jukebox Hero was 1981.
You're right.
As was I've Been Waiting for an Urgent.
Yeah, the Urgent was
Wait and See. That was 80. Yeah. Oh wow.
What was a Jukebox Hero album?
Jukebox Hero is Foreigner 4. Yeah. And it's should be 81.
Yep, it is 1981. Look at you go. Yep,
you're right.
Well, maybe I was reading it wrong. Maybe they were comparing something.
Oh,
they may have been comparing something. So you are officially 16 and 20. That's where you're at.
No,
you're 16 and 20. Great. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for
so
minimal
next week, can we do 1982?
1982 it is. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do 2 of them. I'll do 6 songs.
Okay, awesome.
Because it seems it's just a fun game.
Awesome. Okay.
It's just a fun game. So on, man.
So
it was a good show. Thanks for
I'm batching it this weekend with the boys. I have a new grandbaby. We had a new grandbaby about a week ago.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Number 8. This is grandbaby number 8. So my wife heads out tomorrow to Seattle to spend a few days. The boys are out of school today, and then Monday and Tuesday they're out too. So it's going to be me and the boys. That means we'll be eating like cereal for dinner. Maybe
nice
for dinner.
You can always have hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
You can always get hot dog, spaghetti.
Yeah,
you got it. Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. I'll probably. I'm just going to be honest. We'll probably go out to eat way too much over the next few months too. So
DoorDash, baby. That's a DoorDash deal.
Run through the drive-through.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Well, congratulations. I didn't know that, man.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, thank you. Yeah. Number 8. Number 8.
Man, I'm just waiting for my number 1.
Well, it'll happen.
So I got some big news too. Josh I told you he's got a pretty big deal going on right now. Pretty big project. Yeah. February 20th, I'll let everybody know what he did, and you guys can go look it up. So
nice. Josh is a graphic designer, and he's like really good. Like
he does art plus clothes. So he's mostly into the art clothes scene, but he does prints too. So he does his own clothes. He's doing his own brand. Plus he did drops for Supreme. He did album covers for Chief Keef and a few other rap bands. He did a lot of album covers, but he's working on one that's pretty cool right now, and I can't wait to tell everybody the deal. But he's on an NDA, so I can't say nada.
Top secret.
Nada.
Awesome.
Secret. Top secret.
Okay. Well, Rich, have a great weekend. Everyone listening, Marlon, Bruce, S, thanks for your comments. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
Next week too. So, all right. Take care.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Bye-bye.